Hello all, today we'll discuss something about tongue. Tongue is a primary organ of taste. Tongue is a primary organ of taste and it also helps in the initial stages of swallowing. Tongue is made up of muscles. It is a muscular structure. So it has two types of muscles. One is called as the intrinsic muscles and other is called as their extrinsic muscle. The intrinsic muscles, they are four in number and they are paired. The name of the intrinsic muscle of the tongue are: first is superior longitudinal, second is inferior longitudinal, third one is your transverse, and fourth one is your vertical. So the intrinsic muscles of the tongue, they are four in number and they are paired. And the intrinsic muscle of the tongue, they are responsible for the altering the shape and size of the tongue. They alter the shape and size of the tongue. Now next comes the extrinsic muscles. The extrinsic muscles of the tongue, they are also four in number and they are also paired. Okay, the name of the extrinsic muscles of the tongue are: first is, the most important is your genioglossus, second is your styloglossus, third one is your hyoglossus, and fourth one is your palatoglossus. So the word glossus comes from the tongue. They are also four in number and they are paired. So the intrinsic and extrinsic muscles of the tongue, they are four in number and both the muscles are paired, whether it is intrinsic, whether it is extrinsic. The now I am repeating again, the names of the intrinsic muscles of the tongue are superior longitudinal, inferior longitudinal, transverse, and vertical. And now the extrinsic muscles of the tongue are genioglossus, hyoglossus, palatoglossus, and your styloglossus. The intrinsic muscles are responsible for altering the shape and size of the tongue, and the extrinsic muscle, they help in the movements. They help in the movement of the tongue, like the protrusion, retraction, side to side movements. They all are given by your extrinsic muscles of the tongue. Now we'll discuss the nerve supply of the tongue. In the next shot. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.